Hi guys, welcome back to Jungle Flowers Canada. So amid this horrible COVID-19 virus, I know we're all going stir crazy. So I decided to do a video tour of my living room, hallway and family room plants. I hope you enjoy it. You'll also get to see a little bit of this little lady. This is Penny and her big brother Leroy. So guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Oh, I'm getting a kiss. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would appreciate it. And remember guys, if you subscribe, it encourages me to do more videos. So guys, keep yourself safe and don't forget to practice social distancing, and don't forget to use hand wipes, wash your hands, all those things that are going to keep us safe. And hopefully we'll come out the other side of this and we'll all be happy and healthy again and be able to enjoy our outdoors, because I need to get outside. I'm going stir crazy. Take care guys. Okay guys, let's start with my dining room plants. So here we have a man agave. I had this outside last year and it loved it, so I've just kept it here. It's just getting enough light to keep it going until the summer comes, and then it will go back outside again. This pot here, I literally just throw stuff into it when I'm waiting to put them back out for the summer, so don't mind that one. But here is my pride and joy. Look at my beautiful Hindu rope. Isn't that absolutely magnificent? So I did have a problem about a year and a half ago with mealybugs, and I had two big long strands on this, but I did lose one of them to the dreaded mealybug. Now here we have a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. I actually bought these. A girl that was watching my YouTube channel asked me if I'd buy two for her and if I could send them out to her. I think she's in BC. And I don't normally do this guys, but I did pick them up for her and I will be mailing them off to her tomorrow. So I used to sell plants before, but I don't anymore. It was too much of a headache because of plants die, etc. And then Canada Post are so unreliable. So I actually stopped doing that. But now I just buy for my own pleasure. So here's my own Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. And you can see it's doing lovely. It's getting nice split leaves. And I am very happy with it. It's gorgeous. That will get very big and I will have to stake it and it will start to climb. Now I have to tell you something guys, I have another YouTube channel called Granya's Home and Kitchen, and I always laugh because my husband always comes in and puts music on when I'm in the middle of a video, and I just hear him now. He's just come in from the back garden and I just heard a bit of music. It's hilarious. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, so here I have a variegated rubber plant. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this plant. Now you can see I'm just keeping it. Was tiny last year, it was in a 4-inch pot, so I'm just keeping it alive and it will go out on my porch in the summer. And down here in my little succulent propagation station, look at those beautiful babies. Can you see that there's little babies coming? So my plan with this actually is just to let them all root into this pot. I'm just going to keep adding leaves and just see what it turns into. It's a bit of an experiment, but I just love the way succulents repropagate themselves. I did a video guys of planting up one of my big pots for the summer. I was in my pajamas, so I kind of looked like the wreck of the Hespers, and I thought I had myself out of the frame, but I didn't. So because of that, I'm not putting the video up because I looked hideous. So anyway, these beautiful leaves fell off my plants, so I've just thrown them here. I haven't watered these, I just threw them on. I'll water them in maybe a week or two. Not water them, I should say, spray them. I have a beautiful spray bottle here. Look at my spray bottle. And that's what I use to spray my plants. There's that other Rhaphidophora tetrasperma that I'm sending out to this girl. Okay guys, so here is my asparagus fern. Now there are two different types of asparagus fern, but I just love this. I just think it's so delicate and flowy. Now you can tell it's in a dark corner, so that's why I have these lamps. I bought these lamps specifically for these plants and they were on clearance in HomeSense, and I don't know how they could have been on clearance because I absolutely adore them. Aren't they gorgeous? So the only light this plant gets really, well, it gets a bit of light. I shouldn't say it's not dark in here, but it's not getting any direct sunlight. But you can see how well it's doing on this side, right? It's reacting to the bulb because it's a 5K bulb. Not doing so great on that side. I will actually maybe rotate it. Now here, oh, here is my little man. So this is my Lily. I have two miniature schnauzers. Lily's old. Not old, he's not old. He's 8, I guess. He's 8. And he was snoring. Can you hear him? Snoring. And where's his pesky little sister? Oh, she's after getting something to pull apart Penny, look at her. Oh, she's so cute, but she's a rascal. That's actually stuffing out of my sofas that I forgot to put back in. I washed them a couple of weeks ago, and I meant to put that stuffing back in the cushions, but she's found it now. Okay, so next we have this gorgeous Chinese evergreen. I love this, guys. I bought this in Lowe's, and I think it was like $14. These are really expensive in a garden centre. Just look at the gorgeous colour of this. Now the beauty is these do very well in low light. Not very low light, but it's doing fine. It's happy here just with the light from my lamps. So I absolutely love it. Next up is my Ripsalis. I'm not sure which Ripsalis it is, but you can see, you know, a Ripsalis by the way it kind of, it's disjointed little leaves on it. I absolutely love this plant. And you can see again, this side is kind of doing better, although there is a little bit of growth on that side. And it's actually grown since I put it here. It's happy here, just getting the light again from this lamp. So my hope is that the two of these will droop right down, and it'll give me a beautiful focal point in my living room. Look at Trouble. So here we have my snake plant. This thing is incredible. It doesn't matter what you do to this plant will never die. I actually have two varieties in here. You'll see I have that one with the yellow variegation, and then this one here. I like this one. I don't know why the leaves are turning that way. But anyway, that's been in here for probably well over a year and a half, and it gets a little sup of water every now and then, and it's happy as Larry. This is my hall plant. I absolutely love it, but it's a very disjointed. I am going to reset it. So here I have a gorgeous Chinese evergreen. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There's another variety. And then there's this variety. Now, guys, I threw these in here just because I bought them and I had nowhere to put them. And I can't believe how much they've grown. I bought these, would you believe, in Giant Tiger. It's a peperomia. I'm not sure of the exact name of it. I should know because it's a very common plant. But for the life of me, I just can't remember the name of it. And then here, guys, this is Ace of Spades. It's part of the String of Heart family. Very, very similar to it. You can see I actually had to pull it up here because little Missy decided she wanted to eat it when I first got her. But actually she stopped eating my plants now, so I could probably pull it down. Although, you know what, it's probably better there, and then it'll root. Why did I bother touching it? Then it'll root there and then maybe grow down. It does tend to reach for this lamp, which again has a 5 Kelvin bulb in it. This was actually, I bought this for $10. This was an IKEA lamp that I bought for $10, and I took off the black rubber here and I sprayed it kind of like this old gold color. Looks cool, doesn't it? And here we have a Haworthia. It's one of those that when you hold it to the light, it's see-through. Can you see that there? And I just have that there. There were two of them, but I took one out because I had one of those little owl planters and I put it into the owl planter. Now this poor baby, this is a Siam, I think it's called. This is again a Sansevieria snake plant. It has the most incredible leaf, but I don't have it in the best place because 1, it doesn't get a huge amount of light. 2, it gets caught in the door. 3, Penny, come look at me. This little person used to eat it when she first came to the house. So it's not doing the best, but I'm hoping that it will come back. I do have some cuttings of it actually, so I'm hoping I'll be able to propagate them. Okay, so now we're in my family room. Now this plant, it's doing good, but I'm having a little trouble with the top of it. I'm noticing that it's starting to go brown. This is a creeping fig, and it was magnificent, but I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it doesn't need a lot of light, it does well, and I do have lights up underneath this here for my plants, but I do need to take a look at it. It does need a lot of water, and you can see some of the variegation has turned solid green. See there now when you move it, tons and tons of leaves fall off it. This is a Scindapsus. Oh my goodness, this is a Scindapsus. Guys, this was a cutting. It started off as a cutting. Oh, let me let this lady out. She wants to go out to her dad. Okay, so this, let me get back to this. This started out as a cutting. Literally, I think I had 2 leaves. And it grew, then I was able to take another cutting off of it. And you can see there in the back, there's a new leaf on it. And it's pretty gorgeous. This is another one that can do well in a lower light. So you can see it really only gets light from that, that pot light there. And then this is another, actually I'm hoping that this will focus for you. So this is another Scindapsus. This is the Silver Anne. So it's the same type of leaf except much smaller. I really like this plant, it's gorgeous. And that's a Dracaena in the back. I'm not sure which one. It's just hanging there. It doesn't get a huge amount of light, but it's doing fine. And here we have some more snake plant. I love this. Look at how tall it is. It's gotten so tall. I just put it into this glass vase that I had. I layered it with rocks and soil. And then this is that begonia that Lowe's were selling. I can't remember the name of it, but isn't it gorgeous? It has this beautiful speckle on the leaf, and then underneath is that gorgeous burgundy colour. And look, there's a new leaf coming. So I thought it was dying on me, but what I realized was I hadn't given it enough water. So begonias like a lot of water, guys, so make sure you keep it nice and moist at all times. And here is the coveted ZZ Raven that everybody went crazy about, that Lowe's were selling for like $17 or $18. And the new leaves come out like a lime green, and then they turn to this gorgeous black as they mature. Down here is an arrow plant that just got totally abused. It wasn't getting enough light, so I moved it here. Even though they are a low light plant, I was really pushing the boat out and it wasn't getting very much light at all. So hopefully this will recover. This is a Sansevieria, and I'm not sure what it's called. It's an unusual one. So it doesn't get as big. Isn't that so pretty? And that just sits on my coffee table in the middle of my family room, and it does perfectly well. Just let me show you how far my computer's on here, but like, look at Penny and the dirt of my windows from her. So it sits in the middle, my computer's there, so don't mind it. It sits in the middle of my coffee table. So it's not getting a huge amount of light, but it's very happily growing away. Okay, so let's do a pan of my babies. And they're all very happy. And this gorgeous girl. Okay guys, so as I noted up above, I got a new camera, and actually the quality is very poor, so I am returning it. It was one of the recommended ones on Amazon, but you can see the close-ups are very poor on it. So I apologize for it not being the clearest video that it could have been, but I thank you so much for watching.